Well, hello everyone. Today I've decided I'm gonna do a sketchbook tour. This is a really old sketchbook, as in probably 4 to 5 years old, or maybe at least 3 to 4 years old. And like I start multiple sketchbooks at a time, so I have not, what do you say, like timeline this sketchbook. So this is like one of my favorite sketchbooks as well, because you can see quite the improvement in this sketchbook. That's that. And there are some few pages where I don't want you people to see as well. I may not show you a couple of pages as well, because I did some with freehand sketching, as in like without eraser or pencil or anything. So let's just dive in. I'm gonna try to keep this video as short as possible, because so that it's better is what I felt, for the reach and engagement of the video. So let's dive in real quick. So there was an address. I tried to cover it with strawberries. That's that. And this is me, but it looks nothing like me. I did miss my graduation, so I drew myself in on my bed with a graduation outfit and the degree certificate in my hand. So yeah, and here I tried drawing some, like, actually I wanted it to be realistic kind of way, but it was similar to, like, it ended up being stylized version of it. So okay, here I got this reference from a Pinterest where she has green hair, but I like the way I colored the hair and everything, but I don't like the proportions of the face, because the eyes are way off. Like, it's been almost 3 to 4 years, right? So I know what went wrong here, but I like the way the nose, like I did the blending and all. But if the proportions were a little bit better, the artwork would have been more better actually. But okay. And here I was learning to do portraits, like, I mean heads. I'm was trying to learn anatomy with the Line of Action website and Pinterest for faces. This is for Line of Action, where I dig up some ballerina poses, or some K-pop artists dancing and all that, and I try to study the poses of them. And that's the whole page. And these stickers, I think I got it from some mall. I don't It's not any artists, it was some, like, a regular art shop kind of place where I got this. And this fish, it was supposed to, like, look angry and like some sort of angel fish or something, I think. It was seeing some movies and some videos and all. It was, I think, yeah, I mean, from what I remember in my brain, that's how I drew that. And when it came to here, my inspiration just died, and she just have dots for an eye. Here I recently, back then, I think I just started using alcohol markers, like just fresh into the alcohol markers, and I was trying to study the trees and the whole lighting and bright side of the trees, and I was like checking in. But I think my inspiration died after trying 4 times. I wanted to complete them, but you'll see some empty pages here and there in the sketchbook. Yeah, that's a note. Yeah, and this is this is a pose. I think some of my friends or some influencers pose, where I tried with that pose. I tried giving that, like, angel wings. I like characterize that picture and drew it in my style. I was really proud of this artwork back then, because the glow effect is really good. Even now I think I really like the way the wings turned out. These are the ones I said, like, line of action. I was studying the line of action for this with different poses, like checking in the Pinterest, and there is this website like line of action, I think the name of the website is. I still use it to this day to learn for quick gesture studies and all that. And here I again got like back then I got the regular kind of alcohol markers of Ohu markers, and then I went back and got the pastel set of Ohu markers, and so these are the colors. And I had few Copics as well, as in Copics only the like lavenders and purple tones then. So this was the inspiration for strawberry blush, and this was just trying to learn myself blending with similar tones, but I made her look like a Grinch, and that's okay. And I think this was the dress I was like so in love. Yeah, I think I wanted to draw because I didn't get the dress. It was not available. It's just a picture on a Pinterest or something. I drew that. And this is all without eraser again. I know the teeth and everything look creepy, but please do forgive me. It's an old sketchbook. Yeah. And this I've done without any eraser, like just this one Ohu markers bleed through, I mean alcohol markers bleed through, so to cover that up I was just like going on with quick portrait studies or quick whatever I can muster up with my pens and all that. And here is a character design. I think I went I created a character. She's not from Earth, she's from different planet, and she has a wings. She has a wings, and her the trees in our planet look like that. And that was the whole story, where she's a different kind of species, where she is either small, like kiddish, or like even though she looks like a fairy, but she might be like 100 or 1000 years old, and she's not from Earth. That's the story of the page and how I went with it. This was like for a witch study. I was thinking, okay, she might be a witch, but I didn't complete it. This is a cloud study of using alcohol markers. I've tried doing clouds, but I think I overused some of the markers here, so you can see the blending didn't go smoothly like it was supposed to go. And this is a Rapunzel, and it's like any sketchbook I start new sketchbook, I think I try to do Rapunzel in that sketchbook for sure. Even if it is small sketchbook or big sketchbook, I like to check my improvement in the sketchbook. That is JK infamous look back then, airport look. And this is Suga. This one was inspired from Euphoria. Back then I was watching Euphoria, and the cover page was really glowy and all, so I was like, okay fine, I'll draw her. I mean not her, as a like inspired by that theme. Yeah, some girl just sleeping inside the park or a garden or a forest, you can say. Just quick study. Here's a whole phase of me studying, not studying. It's just like, okay, I've learned a little bit of gesture or like poses and all. I just took this reference on a Pinterest, and I drew her, and I liked the outfit, so I drew the outfit. and this space was quite empty, so I filled up with some hands and faces and some skull, the marker I was using, some mushrooms, and some more of uh, like girls from the Pinterest. But the thing is, these both outfits I had, but I was not using them. So I mean, I don't look this way, but it's just I'm an outfit geek where I like outfits. I draw them if I don't wear them often, so I end up drawing them. This was the outfit I got a gift from a friend, and I drew that. Some fairy in a forest, and this was back. I think I did a reel on this, but it didn't. It did really well, but I did deactivate that Instagram. So, and another Pinterest girls, few more Pinterest girls, and few more of them. I think if I like the outfit, or I wanted to do more of these gesture studyings and line of action work. So I do the full-fledged human, so that I understand the colors, and I like to put the colors in the page most of the time. So that's why I do that. Instead of just doing the human, I put the colors on them as well, and I like the way it turned out. This was when I asked people what to draw. They gave me what to draw, and I drew the page. This is, I tried studying a 2-point perspective, and using that I drew the houses. And this was inspired by drawing with waffles, our Instagram account. She is really super good at what she does, and I think I end up taking more inspiration from most of these artists to learn for myself and implement them more in further, actually. But I would like to go back to trying the perspectives again, actually. This was again, I asked what to draw on Instagram, and they asked me to draw Naruto, and I forgot her name, I'm sorry. I drew them. I have not watched the Naruto, so forgive me. This is Mushroom Girl, and that would be me in my outfit, but my face, yeah, I think I might have messed it up a little bit. I like this one, but this one I'm not quite sure with that. I like the way the hair turned out in this, and I like everything and like about this. I was super proud when I did this. It's like waterfalls, fishes, the lightning effect, and the water and the lightning effect, everything. It really was super good. Oranges. I don't like the way this face turned out. It's okay. And this was inspiration from Stranger Things. I think her name was Nancy. I drew her. And these were the books I wanted to read. I started this one, I think this one also, and rest of them I don't even have the books yet. And the Copics, yes, I've got the basic Copics Xiao set, and I designed a character using the markers and colored her. I have this onesies outfit, and I don't have pink tea, but I do have white tea, but I just designed her character like that. And this was when I went to eat some with my friends, but I didn't color it. This was me back then. I was like, I didn't have this dark blue. I had a light bluish hair with a beanie and green jacket with black tee and shorts. That was me. Yeah, I know. There's it's not entirely green like this blue hair I had. It was just two-toned hairstyle, like as in back off is just the back off is the only color I did, like half hair blue color, but I did it like it's just a little bit more darker. I was trying the same thing but with more different colors of hairstyle. This is just me with my cat, Joe too, but she did pass away 2 weeks back. And yeah, I, I was eating ice cream in a hall, and I was watching TV in the midnight, and she was right there, like cuddling up, like curling next to my feet, like what usually cat do. And I was like, yeah, with that inspiration I drew this one. And more of the perspective studies. This one I did perspective study, and this one as well. But then I was like, okay, fine, I'll just draw whatever, and drew the mushroom house and the trees and clouds, a scenery, and octopus. This was really popular back then. And this character kind of with inspiration from girls from the Pinterest. I do use references for most of them. Even though I'm trying to build my visual library more, but I do end up using references a little bit. And grapes, these actually are the inspiration from an artist. I think her name starts with K, but I don't remember her name. But this is the only page I've drawn with the inspiration. She does really good artwork. If I get her Instagram ID, I will tag them, guys. But if you do know them, please let me know there, because it's almost a really long time back. I don't remember the name of the artist. I should have written here. And like, I really like the way with her inspiration I use my own colors, like the way I want colors to work with the eyes, and drew them actually. She is a color girl. This was when I went to a boathouse boating, and I sat there and drew the scenery of that. And this was just some dress I liked, and they are supposed to be strawberries, but they look like art charms. I was in an art block, so I was like, I'll do quick clouds. I did the clouds, but I think they faded a little bit. The colors faded. And I think it was around October. I did the ghost with the theme of fall vibe for this. Lily, Monet was the inspiration for this. I have did these kind of artworks couple of places, but in other books. I don't like the way this one turned out, but I just I think I wanted it to fill the page. This was back when I was watching Attorney Uyengu. I liked that character, her character Uyengu, and I drew her twice. And this is EXO sticker, band sticker. I know I don't draw much men, but this page I'm quite proud of them. They turned out super well, even with fingers, everything. See, be like me. When you don't want to draw eyes, cover them with hair. When you don't want to draw hands, cover them with long hoodie. More houses studying, and the forest with pink trees, cherries, and a girl with flower head. Yeah. This one again was the fall inspiration. Back then there was this popular trend where they put the pumpkin heads and do the reels, or do the shorts kind of videos, and that's how this one came to life. Using that inspiration, I drew this one. This was for grunge Pinterest thing. I searched for grunge aesthetic and drew them. I think this one is similar to Tim Burton style. I think it might be one of the characters in some movies. This is Enid from Wednesday. It's like I know that this is couple of years back sketchbook, but it's like I take a lot of time to complete a sketchbook because I start multiple sketchbooks. So if these coming up pieces are fresh, they might be because I have completed in them in recent times. And I did draw Wednesday in another book, so I ended up drawing Enid in this book. And studies and couple of portrait studies. She's a K-pop artist. Actually, my friend asked me to draw her. I don't remember the name. I think she might be from New Jeans. I don't know her name, so I'll ask her and I'll get to know first. And more portrait studies like head studies. I was trying for watercolors and to learn watercolors, but I wanted entire page to have the same heads using watercolors, but apparently I stopped at 3. I got postcards and I was experimenting with postcards. And another empty page. It's like my motivation dies by the end of the sketchbook. Like by the end it's like I'm done. I am like I cannot complete the sketchbook. I don't know why. I had this pastel acrylic paintings, so I tried drawing this hair and the tea. Actually the skin tones were not there. I used the skin tones like Ohu markers for the skin tones and pastel pastel tone acrylic, not markers, paints for the hair and the shirt, I think. And another girl, I wanted to fill the entire page with outfits. That I have this pink hoodie I don't use because it's a little bit tighter for me right now, and I think I like it but I can't use it, so I made it into an outfit in a character. I just wanted to do that bunch of stuff, but I left another empty page. I did this and I did record this video back then, almost 2 years back I think, but I didn't edit them and I did delete the entire videos actually, because I didn't like the way this one turned out, and because of that I just dismantled the entire video. This one I'm really quite proud of. This is a tree woman. It's really good actually. It turned out really good. And this entire page was not drawn by me. It was my friends. I had like I said, I had tough time completing the sketchbook, so they drew for me. And there were like bunch of dark humor among the friends, and that was this phase we were using in like with friends. It's not serious, but some dark humor stuff. They drew that and they wrote it, and the entire page is not mine. And again this is the same, not my artwork, but this is Shujan's and Shaker and all the other bunch of my friends. That's the end of it, guys. That's the end of the sketchbook, and I hope you all like this sketchbook because I did some of experiments in this sketchbook. I wish to continue doing them. So that's that, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.